Right, mate, Slovenia on Tuesday. What changes would you like to see Gareth Southgate make?
I think there's a lack of leadership in the team at the moment, so really missing a player like Henderson in midfield. I think we need to maybe put Trent at right back, get Walker off the pitch, and then bring Tony in. Bring Tony in for Kane, get him off the pitch.
So you agree with Stuart Pearce that Harry Kane needs to be dropped for this Euros 2024, third match in the group stages?
Absolutely, doesn't look fit at the moment, so they kind of need to get their act together. One of the big players has to be dropped, I'd say. So whether it's Bellingham or Kane, one of the two.
Nah, Harry Kane has to stay on the pitch for me. He's by far one of our best players. Phil Foden for me goes on the bench though. No. Guy's not performed in the last 3 games we played. He needs to sit down, lad.
Right, what changes would you like to make ahead of Tuesday? I've just heard that you're a Newcastle fan. Is it bringing in Anthony Gordon on that left wing?
Absolutely, we need a proper left winger. Foden in the middle, Bellingham back a bit. We'll win it all.
What would you do with Harry Kane? Stuart Pearce says that he should be dropped. Do you bring in Ivan Toney or Ollie Watkins to start?
I don't think you can drop someone like Harry Kane. He's a natural finisher. Undroppable in my opinion.
Cole Palmer's got to get some minutes. I don't think Foden stepped up to the plate enough for England so far. And I think Cole Palmer's proven in the season just gone what he can do, and I think it's time for him to step up.
Stuart Pearce said on talkSPORT off the back of the Denmark game that maybe Harry Kane should be dropped. What do you make of that? Can you bring in Ivan Toney or Ollie Watkins?
That's crazy. Kane's the captain. I just think Southgate's got to speak to Kane a little bit. I think he's got to give him a bit of managing. I think he's got to stay up a bit. He's got to sit on the last defender. He's got to sort of push the attack forward because, you know, the likes of Saka and Foden are looking to get him behind. We need someone to push the defence forward instead of him dropping back in as well, because obviously we've got Bellingham behind him. He's good enough to sort of sit forward and play that forward role. He's done it for Real Madrid all season, but I think Kane's got to play on that last man a bit more.
I want Harry Kane out. That's the first one. I want Watkins in. I want Foden out. I want Gordon in. I want to start pressing. We're not pressing at all. We're not doing anything. So,
what do you do with Trent? Do you keep Trent in that number 8 role?
He's out as well for sure. I'm a Liverpool fan, but he's got to go. He's been terrible. I want 2 people in the midfield. I want probably Rice and Bellingham. That'd be it.
And who do you put in that number 10 role if you're going to be dropping Foden?
Probably put Palmer in there. That'd be it. That'd be the only changes probably.
So I think, we're through. I think Harry Kane, give him a rest. Let Palmer go up front. I think Phil Foden anywhere but the left wing, because he's quite a good player generally, but he's not been great. And yeah, I think they're my biggest ones, I reckon.
Are you moving Phil Foden into the 10, and then you putting Jude Bellingham in as the 8?
I think keep Jude in 10, but it's one of those ones, we were discussing it earlier, we've got a lot of good players in England, most of whom are number 10s or want to be in the area. So as to how to work it out, I don't know, I'm not the manager, but keep Jude in 10. I think Jude's our best hope, but Phil not left wing.
Okay, Trent out, bring Mainu into the midfield, Foden out, and bring Anthony Gordon left wing.
What are you going to do with Harry Kane? Because your friend and also Stuart Pearce said that Harry Kane should be dropped. Would you bring in Ivan Toney or Ollie Watkins for this game?
Not for this game. Give Kane a chance. If it doesn't go well now, bring Watkins in for the knockouts.
Cole Palmer's got to be in the team. He got the most goals and assists from an English player in the Premier League last season. Fantastic player. Crazy that Jared Bowen's playing ahead of him when he comes off the bench. Other big one, left back. You know, Trippier's not working. You can't use a left foot. It's a big issue. Don't know who he put there, but it's got to change. Yeah, Southgate's got to be brave here.
I think last week Rio Ferdinand said that we could experiment and put Bukayo Saka back as the left back. What do you make of that?
You know what? We talked about that earlier, and I was called an idiot. But I'm glad someone else is saying it could work. We've got right wingers, right? There's Bowen, there's Foden, there's Palmer. They can all play right wing. Saka's played left back for England before a few years ago. Look, we're through the group. Let's try it. See what happens.
Drop Trent, chuck Bellingham in the middle, put Foden in the 10, Gordon on the left. Easy.
Going to bring Cole Palmer in? Because he's had no minutes yet so far.
Gordon or Palmer, it's a toss of a coin, Gordon or Palmer. Both had good seasons, both deserve a chance. Can't be no worse than what we started, can it? Like, either one of the two.
A few people have said to me today that they'd happily drop Harry Kane. Surely you cannot drop the England captain in a major competition.
Yeah, not a chance. They need to get their heads tested. Go, lay off the booze, go and get your head down for a couple of hours. You can't drop Harry Kane, never. Don't even bring him off. He's our leader.
We've got to drop Alexander-Arnold, push Bellingham to the 8, Foden in the 10, drop both wingers, especially Saka, get Palmer and Gordon on each side, and they'll run the show.
Why drop Saka? He's been one of our best players, I'd say, along with Mark Gahey.
I can't deal with him. He didn't do anything. Didn't do anything Tuesday. Didn't do anything Thursday. Sorry, drop him for Tuesday. Start afresh.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app, and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.